So last week we talked a bit on acceptable accuracy, understanding acceptable accuracy. This is a concept some people just really got nailed down, but some precision shooters, have to get kind of used to this, of balancing speed and accuracy. But an extension of acceptable accuracy zone, my friends, is the know thyself rule, right? Where are you at, uncalibrated, at different acceptable accuracy zone targets? And here's what I mean by that. At this distance, I have enough reps that I generally know when I am A, uncalibrated. That means not warmed up, all right? I'm just going first thing cold in the morning, so to speak. And B, with that size and distance, I can generally assess the amount of sights I will need, the feel of the gun in my hands and such, and that overall general feedback so I can get that shot. So here's what I mean by that. When I see that, I'm just gonna draw on it and send around, okay? I actually saw right there and picked up on my sights that it was a little bit high and left. I literally, and I'm not BSing, I wish I could validate this some with a brain scan or something or a view through the eyeballs, but it was a little bit high and left, but I cooked it off anyways, all right? I cooked it off because I knew at this distance it would hit the upper left corner and not go outside. The point on this is when you have these small trainings throughout the day and you have different size targets, every time you send around, you're gonna get some feedback of how, not only how the sights were aligned, but also how it feels in your hand. And then you also gotta vary it up with how much time you push. And you gotta use your permission to fail card, because if you're always hitting it, you're not really screeching the tires, okay? So you gotta eventually push it to where, boy, I think that looks like I'm gonna cook it off. You miss, who cares? You missed, you're training, all right? That's the whole point of training, is to push it to failure. So the key on this, my friends, is master the skill, not the drill. Do not use one set target setup because you're defeating the purpose. Around your house, around your office, around your dojo, wherever you're training with your cert, make sure that you random up your distance, the target size, and what have you. But by all means, let's take this to the range and let's validate with some live fire. Of course, when you're on the range, you got to really know thyself, know your acceptable accuracy limits. Part of this is safety too. Make sure you don't push yourself so crazy as far as your gun handling, you violate some of the rules and lose control of your pistol. But within those safe boundaries, you can push yourself more with the cert, but within those safe boundaries with live fire, know how it has to feel to get on target, how much grip you can use, and how much sight you need for given distances. So at this target distance here, I'm actually about 11 yards to the target. So I've done a lot of reps with the cert off range. I kind of know what it's going to have to look and feel like to get a hit. And I know that's kind of a bad answer. Like, what do you mean look and feel like? I mean, it's your own exploration on this, all right? But when I draw and I present out, I know that was going to be a good shot. Even though it was relatively quick to release, the feel of the gun, the alignment of the sights, and this enough sight alignment was just there so I can get, really that's darn near a perfect shot, within about an inch of exactly where I want to. But does that mean that it got a little bit too perfect? Can I be a little bit more on that level of screeching the tires, of breaking it quicker, taking in less information, or trying to take the information in quicker, even if it's less perfect information, so I can still get that acceptable accuracy zone shot? So what I mean by that, my friends, I'll throw a little bit of movement in here. Boom, send it. All right, that was probably a little bit faster from when I decelerated to position, and it was still good enough. And send it. Okay, again, faster, right on the fringes. Send it. All right, I'm outside the boundaries. Okay, that was too fast, and it felt incorrect. All right, it felt incorrect as I'm trying the feedback loop of breaking the shot right when I sent it. The grip felt incorrect. The sights were so fast I wasn't really capturing the sights, okay? So the journey on this, though, is just really those repetitions. There is no way around it. You got to get some with the live fire, but my goodness, by all means, take advantage of your pistol. So you get that same feel of the pistol, that same feedback from a sight, and then the feedback from where it hits and how it hits, as far as a dash versus a dot, to build the skill. So I'm gonna get some reps. Okay, I'm gonna get another rep. Okay, rep. And I'm gonna go fast, and fast, and fast, and faster, okay? And faster, 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 faster. Okay, now, I'm every one of those records, even at that quick, it's kind of like rapid shot shooting a basketball. Okay, grab another one and shoot it. Ooh, that one felt a little bit off. Yep, it went a little bit out. Or like home run hitters. When they hit it, they know right away if it's going to be a home run or not, just by the feel of everything. That's what you want to tie together this in this know thyself journey. So by all means, get these reps at the cert, get them on the range even, and then tie it together with some more live fire so you're bringing your package together of really optimizing your time, your speed, and your accuracy. Of course, you can know thyself throughout your day just in your own home. So I, of course, grab my cert and I will just pick some of these random little targets around the house. Like even I'll do right here, here's a different one. I got a little knot right on this big post. It's a good terminally ballistic target right there. So I'll go from the draw. I got no live fire pistols on me whatsoever. So from right here, that's a close distance, but I know that I'm going to have a little bit more sight on that to make that shot, that tight little shot. So to know thyself, it just takes these reps. And my friends, there's no better way to jam in these reps than these small, short, literally like 10-second trainings, which you can have space throughout the day so you have time to get uncalibrated and know thyself from all the variable targets within your house.